Hey guys, Brett Weiss here. Welcome to another video. It is Christmas 2022. I'm going to show you guys my pickups. Very briefly before that, I'll show you a few ornaments on our pop culture Christmas tree up in our game room here. And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you guys something super cool. A present my son got for me. He made a find. He caught half-price books slipping and got a cool, valuable item that I would have bought for me anyway, but he got it for a special deal. And he told me what he paid for it because it was such a great deal. Typically, Christmas presents, he didn't tell me what he pays. You know, people don't do that. But this specific situation, he knew I would want to know what he paid. He just told me. I didn't ask him, but it was such a great find. He did tell me, which added to the fun. I will show you guys that. So let's take a look at the pop culture tree and then my Christmas swag, my pickups, my haul, Christmas haul 2022. Got a lot of cool stuff. My son's a big Survivor fan, and that's our tree topper every year. Not really my thing, but whatever. Mario and Sonic hanging out together. Michael Scott from The Office, one of the greatest sitcom characters of all time. Check it out. This is new this year for our tree. These VHS ornaments, very cool. Hey, Luigi. Aw, how did he get relegated to down here? See Gallagher in the background there. Speaking of, I got some couple of really cool Christmas ornaments I'll show you guys in a minute for a gift. And check this out. My wife got this new this year. Really cool Friends ornament. How cool is that? Pooh from when the kids were little. Still going.
I'll tell you, it's hot with all this stuff on. I better not do any, lunges. Okay.
Little horror on Christmas. Pretty cool. We're big Elvis fans. All right, guys. There's just a few of the ornaments on our pop culture Christmas tree. Let's get to the gifts. Cool game room decorations, the Pac-Man lights, awesome. And this nifty little My Arcade Pac-Man with the gold trim celebrating the 40th anniversary. Many of you guys know I love Elf, probably my favorite Christmas movie of all time. Funko Pop Frankenstein, a Walgreens exclusive, very cool. To go along with that, Wolfman Puzzle. Wolfman's one of my favorite movies of all time, 1941. Evelyn Ankers, Lon Chaney Jr., such an incredible film. Check out the t-shirts I got. Last Starfighter, very cool. If you know, you know. There's an arcade around the house from us called Electric Starship. And my son and daughter and I have been going quite a bit this break. Really cool to get that. Very excited about this t-shirt. Along with this Black Death Malt Liquor shirt. If you don't know, this is like the one Johnny Fever wore in WKRP in Cincinnati. One of my favorite sitcoms of all time. I just always loved that shirt. And I'm so excited to have one of my own. Very cool. Check these ornaments out, guys. That is just amazing. As many of you know, Sonic the Hedgehog is what convinced me to get a Sega Genesis in 1991. I was perfectly content with my NES, ColecoVision, Atari 2600, and television, etc. But then Sonic came out in 91 and I had to get me a Genesis. Pretty cool. To go with that, Super Nintendo, perfect. Very cool. This baby's upside down. How'd that happen? Little Super Mario World action, one of the greatest video games of all time. Boy, they're really loud. Really cool. World's smallest fully functional game system, or so it says on the box. This cool little 2600. Now this is interesting, guys. The Pope Lick Massacre. What in the world is that? So when I owned a comic book store back in the 90s with my brother-in-law, we had an employee named Eric Butler. Now he's an author, and my brother-in-law got me this just as sort of a memento for our Days voting comic shops and to support our former employee. Cool. Looking forward to digging into that. As we're moving along, my daughter Katie got me this cool pickleball paddle set with balls. Very cool. We love to play tennis and basketball together. Now we've got another sport to play. Very cool. She got me this water bottle to go with it for our games. You know, you work up a thirst playing hard. Very cool. You can build a little pencil holder out of this Stranger Things. It's an arcade cab. How awesome is that? Now, I love the movie Heavy Metal. Now, thanks to my son, I have it on 4K, Ultra HD with Blu-ray. Awesome. And he also got me this Last Starfighter Blu-ray. My kids got me several presents, and I'm not saying who got every single thing, but pretty awesome. What's great about this, it's got a lot of special features that aren't on the old Blu-ray that I have, so I'm very excited to get that. Super Mario Brothers power-up card game. That should be a lot of fun. Pretty cool. No duplicate gifts this year. Every single thing I got, I didn't have, so which is always awesome. No returns. 2 Switch games. How cool is this? Of course, everybody's been talking about Atari 50 recently. More than 100 games, including some original titles. They even put some Jaguar games, 5200 games, Lynx games. I'm really excited about that. Along with the Cowabunga collection, which I've been wanting for some time since it came out. Excited to add that to my collection. Science fiction short stories, great. I've already started a Mark Twain story in here. Very cool stuff. Classic science fiction and fantasy, awesome. Flash action figure from the TV series. Love that show, the first few seasons. Quit watching it in recent years, but I'm definitely going to pick it back up and finish it. Very, very cool. You guys know I have a massive Flash collection if you've been watching my channel for a long time. Another action figure I got was this cool Ozzy figure. Love it. Probably keep this in the box. It'd be cool to stand up, but the box art is really cool. And you can see all the extras with the figure this way by just keeping it in the box. It's the best way to display it, I think, this particular figure. Not keeping it in the box for value or anything, but just, I think, display quality. I think it looks cool in the box. Got these cool pairs of socks. You guys know I'm a huge Kiss fan. Awesome. And I got these socks because I got a sweet little puppy, Daisy. And the Batman. Awesome stuff. Now check this out, guys. You're going to want to see this. Look at this Pac-Man. It's kind of like an arcade marquee, but it's sort of a shadow box because it's 3D in there. It's got the glass in the background area behind the glass. Very, very cool. This is going to hold a really special spot in my game room, a centerpiece. That is awesome. All right, guys, check it out. As promised, here is the special item my son found at Half Price Books. He definitely caught the store slipping. Now, this figure, this pop toy, it's a hard-to-find Flash figure. You know, they're not super common. It's been out a while, but what makes it awesome is it's signed by John Wesley Shipp, who played the Flash in the CBS television series from 1990 through 1991. Now, it only ran one season, but it was a very good show. It was a lot of fun, heavily influenced by the Batman movie. Really cool, but just to have this Flash figure signed by John Wesley Shipp is awesome. I've met John Wesley Shipp a couple of times. John is a great guy, super friendly, very nice guy. One of the cooler celebrities that I've met. And it's just great to have this signed figure. You guys know this will hold a special place in my Flash collection. If you've seen my video, you know this will fit right in. Just awesome to get this. And he only paid $5 for this. Definitely caught him slipping. It's kind of a hard figure to find. And just to have it signed by John Wesley Shipp is awesome. These go for well over $100 on eBay. So very cool to get this. And again, we don't typically talk about what we pay for Christmas presents. You know, that's not really what it's all about. But this was such a great find, and my son was so excited to find it right before Christmas, just perfect. And he knew I would get a kick out of the story behind this, how he caught Half Price Books slipping and how he only paid $5 for this. That makes this even more special because it's so cool to have great finds like this out in the wild. Now, guys, let me know in the comments what you got for Christmas. Did you catch any retail stores slipping while you're out Christmas shopping? But just let me know what you got for Christmas. I hope you guys all had a Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a Happy New Year. And we will talk to you in another video. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. Really appreciated. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.